Today is Friday, January 15. My name is Pastor Anthony, and this is Wilderness Wanderings. Today our text comes from Proverbs 3. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. So first off, a thank you to all of you who have sent a note to Pastor Michael or myself this past week with your suggestions for how we can best encourage one another through these devotions. You might just start seeing those themes in the next days and weeks as we continue our wilderness wanderings, and please do keep reaching out to us as we wander this wilderness together. Now, on to Proverbs. This is a text that someone suggested to us this past week. But Proverbs has also been a book that I've been reading through again in my own devotions recently. Maybe because I felt one thing in short supply in our world right now is wisdom. But maybe even more so because I'm not feeling very equipped to live wisely in these days either. Maybe you feel similarly. The book of Proverbs reminds us frequently that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. If we're to start down this path of seeking or gaining wisdom, lovingly seeking to follow the Lord is the first step. This familiar text we're looking at today takes another step. Trust in the Lord rather than your own understanding, it says. Submit to him. He's the one who makes the crooked things straight. Well, there's a whole lot of things that are crooked right now in our world. Pandemic, politics, lockdown, and a lot of hard stuff in the lives of those we love, too. And our minds are exhausted, attempting to understand it all, let alone respond to it. And when our responses do come out, well, they don't always prove to be the most helpful for straightening things out. Hence the invitation of Proverbs. Start with God, rather than your own ability to sort through the mess of our world. Submit that world and your ways each day to him instead. Trust him to make a way. Trust him to straighten out your paths. Pastor Michael gave a concrete example of how to do just that in his devotion yesterday. Left to our own understanding, we might want to argue with, complain about, or altogether disregard the health restrictions imposed on us, believing we know better. But God continues to invite us to respect the authorities placed over us, not for their own sake, but as a submission of our ways to him, trusting that he will be good to his word, making our paths straight. So, as you journey on, seeking to trust each day and each step to God, remember that you go with his blessing. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you, wherever he may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May he bring you home rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. May he bring you home rejoicing once again into our doors.